After the leader of the UDF, Atupele Muluzi, gave his response to the national address, where he stressed the need for an effective and efficient public sector to implement plans that government put in place. He argues that government might find it difficult to deliver on economic recovery if the public sector is not effective or motivated to operate professionally.
First, the public sector, which is the main engine for delivering on the reforms outlined in Her Excellency's speech, is weak and requires urgent and systematic reforms. For example, the poor credibility of our national budget continues to undermine further prospects for macroeconomic stability and growth. Over expenditure and targeted expenditures, weak financial controls are some of these symptomatic failures. Earlier statements had pledged that the institution of measures such as reduction of the size of the cabinet, tight budgetary controls, and reduced travel expenditures. We are still looking forward to witnessing these very prudent acts of fiscal discipline. To that, accountability institutions responsible for providing the related oversight, especially the National Audit Office and the Anti-Corruption Bureau, are extremely weak. We are yet to see demonstrable progress on payroll audits and elimination of ghost workers within the public sector. Mr. Speaker, it is impossible to deliver on the ambitious reform program outlined by the State President if our public sector systems are not fine-tuned and incentivized with a sense of urgency to deliver.
However, Minister of Finance, Dr. Lipenga, stood on a point of order immediately after Atupele's response, saying the contribution by the UDF leader lacked understanding on some matters that were highlighted in the President's State of the Nation address.
Mr. Speaker, I have no quarrel with my honourable friend for his very dignified and very respectful presentation. But I do think that he was a little bit out of order in a particular area which I thought I should just highlight. There is nothing in the President's speech that suggests in the slightest way that this government is trying to deliver everything at the same time. If anything, in fact, what this government did, and he actually took part in the process of isolating certain priority areas from the MGDS2 to focus on those, to deliver them now. So to suggest in this speech that this government is trying to deliver everything at the same time is far from the truth, quite frankly. And everybody knows that there's been a particular focus. That's what the ERP is all about, in fact. Isolation of a few areas to focus on. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.